something wrong?
Show me my ship.
They call her the Tempest.
Oh my god, she's beautiful. Not the Normandy, but she is new and she is mine. But look at that view. Okay, I don't want to get lost. I want to explore everything. Oh, I'm gonna go that way, so I'm gonna go the other way so I can see some new stuff. Okay, we're just here right now. Yeah? No? Yes? Oh, there's a question mark. I mean, it's not a question mark, that's a... How do you say it in English?
Just wrong. Just
That.
wrong.
What's wrong? Let's talk to her. Female trans?
It's not right. It's not fair.
What?
What's wrong? Oh my, you're... So it's true. A Pathfinder has found us. There's
Yes.
hope at last. Maybe you could help. You're impartial. This whole thing has gotten so political. My husband, he's locked up and slated for exile for a crime he didn't commit.
Oh. What? Must have been bad.
Exile, huh? Guess it wasn't for having a hand in the cookie jar.
They say it's murder. They're calling him the first murderer in Andromeda, but the
No.
dead man was his friend. He wouldn't have. There are witnesses and evidence, but it's all circumstantial. At worst, it was an accident. His name is Nilken Rensis.
I'll
He
find him.
could give you the details if you were willing to speak with him. Please.
Of course.
I'd be happy to.
Oh, thank you. I'm sure the jailer will allow you a visit. Please, tell Nilken I love him.
Oh, I love these kinds of missions. Hopefully I can help her. Okay, let's take everything. Lieutenant based off. Continuous history is justified. Okay. Let's talk to you. Hi.
I know that look. The others bent your ear, did they?
Something like that?
You get used to it. Just focus on being a Pathfinder. Can't argue with results, though they'll try. Anyway, welcome to Militia HQ. Excuse the mess. This office fields militia work, Nexus security, and looking for the Tyrian Ark.
What's the word on the Turian Ark?
Scattered readings. Some indicate the Natanus was destroyed, others that people are alive.
Okay. Let's hope for the best.
If you need anything, come see me, even if it's just a vent.
Alright. Liking this guy. Okay, coming to Andromeda.
What brought you out here to Andromeda?
I was tired of being the good one.
The good one?
The Kandros family is old military. There were expectations, you know? Then my sister became a sculptor and cousin Irene went pirate on Omega. Everyone was proud that I stayed in service. But I kept wondering, when do I get my adventure? Jen Garson's dream was so grand, so gutsy, I had to be part of it.
And you're all here?
You talk like you weren't part of the leadership. How did you end up commanding the militia?
I was escorting a prospecting team on some moon when we ran into a species we'd never seen before. They penned us like cattle for experiments. I managed to get loose, snatched a gun, and freed the others. By the time we killed the bastards and headed back to warn the Nexus, everyone looked at me like I was in charge.
That sounds familiar.
Nice.
The militia grew from there. Funny, once the heat is on, all kinds of people rise to the top.
Usually. Okay. I'm sorry for not talking. I'm just loving, oh my god, this banter and new stuff. And I'm tired, so yeah. Turian welfare.
Are the other Turians managing okay?
So-so. We're not good at sitting around in a crisis. Service before self gets drummed into us at boot camp. It's probably why so many of us are in the militia. We like to earn our citizenship, whatever galaxy we're in. But it's hard to focus with our ARC mission.
Yeah. I'll find it and you will love me. Okay, hostile aliens.
My team ran into some not-so-friendly locals on the way here.
Bony crests, advanced tech, merciless sons of bitches. They're called the Cat. We've sighted them on several worlds already. I've seen how dangerous they are firsthand. They could take the Nexus apart. Someday Addison will believe me.
Let's talk more about the cat.
What do you know about the enemies we've encountered? The Ket.
We usually see them on worlds with those alien structures. The Ket don't take kindly to anyone studying them. Not sure why. They don't talk to us. Every time we cross paths, there's a fight or they take prisoners.
Why? What do they want?
No one knows. But I've seen their weaponry and what they do to those prisoners. I want them a long, long way from the Nexus.
Sure. And militia uses?
It's rough out there. I might need backup if you can spare the people.
I have strike teams specializing in assault and extraction. If you need serious firepower, my Apex teams have you covered.
Yeah.
In fact, I could give you authority to dispatch them. It'll cut down their response time.
Thank you.
Our current ops are on the terminal. See if there's anything that could use a shot where it counts.
Okay. Goodbye.
Bye, Kandros. Duty calls.
You and me both, Pathfinder.
There's something about Turians and their voices. I just can't help myself.
This console reports on the militia's current strike team missions, Pathfinder. Please speak with Tyrion Kandros for authorization to participate.
Okay. We got that. We got her mission. We're gonna save her husband. Let's see. I don't want to miss anything. Am I too quiet? Do you want me to talk more when I do my gameplay? Or just like, I don't know. I'm just enjoying this peacefully. It's unbelievable that I'm playing actually this. Ooh, security footage. Okay. Can I go here? Damage control. Okay. We're gonna go back here later. We're gonna try to continue the mission. Ooh, new guns, nice. Okay, let's go right here up. I hear my brother walking down. I hope he's not gonna scream again. I told him to be quiet this time. Ooh, shops. Ooh, this always gets me confused. Are we recording? Yes, we are. For now, let's just not buy anything. There he is.
Weapons and stuff. I got you covered. Use the console to take a look through what I got. It'd be a lot easier if I weren't missing half my stock.
You got it. Shop till you drop. Here I come.
That's fine. Hey, wait. Please don't drop anything you bought from me, okay? Tam would have my head if anything happened to you on my account.
Help you?
Pathfinder Ryder. Here to see Nilk and Rensis.
Ah, our murderer.
No,
Wife's
it's
here
not
all
her.
the time. Guess she told you her sob story. Milken, you're moving up in the world. There's a Pathfinder wanted to chat with you.
He's innocent.
Pathfinder, huh?
Hi.
They called in the big guns to exile Andromeda's first murderer.
I will not exile you. Wife says you're innocent. Let's stay emotionally happy, positive, believing.
Your wife's all broken up over this.
Yeah.
She says you didn't do it, and that she loves you.
She's a wonderful person. At this point, it's too late. They found me guilty.
Why don't you tell me what happened?
I was part of the futile effort to set up a colony on Eos. We were on our last legs, overrun by hostiles, our leader dead. The security chief, Reynolds, my friend, he refused to call for evacuation. I argued with him. Everyone saw.
Oh my god. So arguments happened.
Last I checked, getting into a spat wasn't against the law.
There's more. He ordered us to regroup and counterattack. We were moving through a sandstorm. I saw movement, thought it was the Ket, and I guess I panicked and fired. A witness saw the chief's chest explode.
There was an accident. It's terrible.
I'm so sorry. That's awful.
We were close. He was a stubborn son of a... I admired that about him. But I was enraged when we argued. There's a recording. It's ugly. Everyone's certain I did it on purpose so we could evacuate. Only my word otherwise.
Don't give up.
Don't throw in the towel yet. I'll review the evidence. Maybe I can find something that'll help.
Yeah.
That would be great. You're a Pathfinder. I'm sure Kandros would give you access. Maybe there's still hope.
I need to help this guy. Hopefully I can help him. Okay. checked that side, we checked this side, so I think we are clear to go up for now. Oh, there's like stairs up. Alright. Ooh, information wall. Okay. For your guys' sake, I'm gonna continue with the mission. And, yep. So you don't get bored with me because I'm just too quiet today. Today I have my driving, how do you say? I'm doing my driver's license and I'm training today. So I'm a bit nervous and calm. We're learning now some new stuff and I just want to do great. And that reminds me, what time is it? Okay, I still have like about half an hour, so let's continue the story.
This is the planet where we landed. Habitat 7. It wasn't even close to livable.
That's been true of every world we've found. Ryder, we
Hi.
were discussing your next expedition.
About time.
Good. I was starting to wonder who was in charge around here.
Director Addison is entitled to her opinion, and mine overrules hers.
Does she know that?
I oversee the entire initiative, and I have decided to give you a chance to prove yourself.
Alright.
To that end, the Scourge dealt us a serious blow. Whatever it is, our scientists theorize it's not natural.
An artificial energy cloud?
Oh yeah.
It wasn't here when we left the Milky Way, yet it rendered all the golden worlds unlivable. Then there's the aliens you ran into, the Ket. They're obsessed with alien structures we found scattered around the cluster. They'll do anything to prevent others from accessing them. It seems murder isn't exclusive to the Milky Way. And now the challenge is to settle a world in spite of all that. This one here, Eos.
How?
You need to increase the viability of the planet so we can establish an outpost. Then we can bring more colonists out of stasis. The more colonists we have, the more resources we can gather to support the Nexus. Everything depends on it. There are 6 worlds we hope to settle.
Okay, but you said every planet you found is unlivable, so how do I...
A good Pathfinder would relish the challenge of solving it.
Right. I think I should go check on things.
And if I fail, I guess it's no sweat off your back, right? You'll just look for another Pathfinder?
Placing bets on people is part of my job. Some of them pay off. Others...
Don't play games with me, okay?
The way I see it, you need me. If I pull this off, maybe you'll look like the leader you pretend to be.
But first, you have to succeed at being the Pathfinder you pretend to be.
I will be.
Where's my ship?
They're prepping it now in the docking bay. The coordinates for Eos will be in the computer. And when you have a moment, we should discuss the missing arcs.
Alright.
I was wondering about that.
What's going on?
Something wrong?
Ryder, please see me and Sam Node on the Hyperion. Your implant needs attention, and we need to discuss a confidential matter.
No. I'm fine.
Okay, I need to go back to the Hyperion. How do I get back? I'm really feeling lost a bit. Okay, speak with Sam on the Hyperion. Let's go there. Wait, what's Y? Y? No. Not working? Okay. So we are glitching in our brain and we need to fix it. But he needs help, so let's look at him.
Hey,
Hi.
you okay?
I'm fine. My arms got the brunt of it.
Stuff exploding like this happen often?
Back right after the mutiny, we had a lot of this happening. But not lately.
I wasn't there during the mutiny.
Lucky. I thought we were done with this, honestly. That maybe I was just being paranoid.
Is it paranoia?
You know what they say. It's not paranoia.
If someone is out to get you, yeah. 3rd time this week. It's getting worse. First one was small stuff. This one could have hurt bad if I'd been closer.
That's not good. Sorry. Understatement.
Yeah. And now I have more repairs.
This has to stop.
Whoever's doing this has to be stopped before someone gets seriously hurt.
That's what I'm trying to do. But I'm an engineer, not a PI. I've scanned all the potential sabotage areas I can think of. But I don't know who to trust anymore.
Sounds like a lot went down before the Hyperion docked.
Yeah, I guess. Wait. That's it. You can't possibly be involved in this. You weren't even here during the mutiny. Would you, if you have time? Maybe you could help me. If they start hitting critical systems.
Sure.
Sure thing. What can I do?
if you could scan these other panels while I fix this one, that would really help. I've sent the locations to your Omni tool. Just send me the data when you're done.
Okay. We got that. We're gonna help everybody. Everybody's gonna love us, and we're gonna be the best Pathfinder of all. But now, let's go to Sam.
Be careful.
I heard something. Okay. Where is Sam? How did I get to Sam? I'm so confused. I'm gonna get used to this, guys, don't you worry. But I'm gonna cut this part out because it's too long. Operations.
But the planet was toxic. What if they store oxygen in porous tissue, like Quiro's rockfish?
I still reckon they had breather gear stowed in that armor.
Perhaps both. Life is infinitely adaptable, as our expedition proves.
Can I talk to you? Come on, talk to me. Don't ignore me. I'm trying. Okay.
You must be the Pathfinder.
Hi.
Wonderful. You and your Sam are exactly what we need.
Thanks, Mr.
Professor Herrick, my colleagues and I will work with your Sam and the data you gather to solve Andromeda's scientific mysteries.
Can I join in?
I'm usually out in the field, but I wouldn't mind talking shop, or lab, you know.
You are always welcome.
Thank you.
Not that we've had much to study, with everyone cooped up for 14 months.
But your data on the Scourge flows like poetry. Now we can better advise on repairing the damage it caused.
And maybe Addison will give us a real workspace. Who can think with all this racket?
Okay, let's speak with you.
Pathfinder, we've had some trouble.
Yes.
Anything I can help with?
Perhaps. I discharged an away team to get readings from a section of the Scourge that was behaving anomalously. They haven't reported in for some time, and sensors can't locate their shuttle. I sent them out there. Good, dedicated people. I fear what might have happened to them.
Have hope.
Don't give up hope. When I'm out there, I'll see if I can find them.
Their friends and family will want to know what's happened. And I need to know.
Of course. Let's talk to you again.
Pathfinder,
Hey.
those bioscans are superb. Could you gather more for our comparative conservation effort?
What conservation effort?
Ah, my thesis is on the console there. Broad strokes, we're comparing and preserving organisms from both galaxies. If you donate more bioscans and samples to the catalog, I can get you a finder's fee. Tempted?
Of course, and now let's talk to you.
Hi, Pathfinder.
Hi.
Want to hit some rocks for science?
Try and stop me.
Absolutely. What do you need?
Sam and I used your scans and made a VI for geophysics surveys. Beta builds on the console there. Test it out in the field, and I'll wrangle you a consultant's bonus from Director Addison. How's that sound?
Okay, we got that out of the way. And now let's find Sam. Oh, hey Liam. Okay, let's talk to you, Liam.
No standoff there. Too small for lizards.
You'd be surprised. There's also Purvine in the seed bank.
Nobody's making creeper in Andromeda.
You'd be surprised.
Pathfinder, no time for our beer yet. This place is a mess. Security is, let's call it strained.
I can believe it. Nexus is running on empty.
Not just that. A lot of the exiles were security. Everyone was trained and armed for Frontier. We know Ket are dangerous, and now we have to worry about our people too.
Damn.
No idea where they went, but they left mad.
That's sad. Let's not write them off.
They were frustrated. If they just wanted to kill, they could have fought to the last here.
Apparently we're the big hope for everyone. Not the Hyperion showing. Just us. I'm with you. It's just a lot.
I'm kinda freaked out too.
This wasn't in the job description. We have to find a world, then save it.
Yep.
Glad it's not just me feeling it. But it's not just you either. We're a team, right? It's what they need us to be.
I love this stuff. Okay, we were here before, we talked to you, so the smart thing is probably to go here and find a way. Camera's turning off on me, we're moving the camera up, down, right, left, and straight. I'm hearing stuff.
So loud.
These guys were talking to me? No? That's just me? Okay. Next time I need to put the speaker louder because I'm having a hard time hearing. But I can't afford now turning this off. Okay. Let's just follow the orange dot and probably it will get me there. Or not?
This is Nexus Control to Hyperion. It's good to have you here.
What choice do we have?
It's up to you.
All right, what happened?
To who?
To whom? And your goddamn father. Sorry, my face is tired from dealing with everything. And right now, I just want to know what happened with Alec. Not how he died. I pulled those logs. What happened with Pathfinder?
You want me to be a Pathfinder?
In the moment, it saved my life. But it seems my father meant for me to get the role, eventually.
It isn't hereditary. If we wanted an inbred monarchy, we could have left half our gene stock back home. Not home. The Milky Way. This is home. This mess. We don't have a lot of options, Ryder. Maybe you'll prove your father right. After 14 months of failed colonization, forgive me if I don't hold my breath.
Sure.
There's also this strange technology. Has anyone studied that?
We've tried. Not me. The brains in research. They're supposed to know their business. The current excuse? The tech we dug up on Mars was more advanced, but it was plug and go. The tech here thinks different? I don't know. We've mostly avoided it. And from what the Hyperion logs say about Alec, maybe that's good.
How do you fit into the Nexus leadership?
I oversee the actual settlement effort. As the number of outposts is currently less than ideal, my influence is limited. As Tan is quick to remind me. Left a perfectly adequate career as a chief officer. Provincial capital, too. Only a new galaxy could pull me away. And here we are, idling.
Relationship with my father?
You called my father Alec. No one does that.
A lot of us joined the initiative because of his vision. What he shared of it, anyway.
Were you friends, or...?
I'm not your new mother, if that's what you're asking. Or his friend. He hated that I didn't use his title. But no one's a Pathfinder until they've path-found something. Much like a colonial director without colonies.
There must be some kind of plan for encountering hostile aliens. We can't have been that naive.
We expected life, not an enemy that refuses to talk. They don't attack, they disinfect. We're nothing until we're bacteria. Sorry, 14 months and you stoop to poetry. That's how bad it is. Talk to Kandros if you haven't. He's unfortunately become the head of our military. And as soon as he realizes it, we're in the shit.
You don't trust him?
I trust him to defend us. I do not trust a rising military influence in a supposedly civilian initiative. We came here to make history, Ryder, not repeat it. Ugh, goddamn poetry.
I'll join you.
You've had no colony successes in over a year? How many tries is that?
Less than you'd think. The Scourge, spoiled worlds, exiles, hostiles. We can't just plop down an outpost and expect picket fences. We need the Pathfinder and Sam to scout, evaluate, and inspire. The initiative promised a goal. Andromeda has not cooperated.
And if it had?
Beautiful utopian horseshit. Colonies that produce and support each other. The Nexus as Citadel. Not headed by Tan. Or even me.
Okay, I'll be going.
Excuse me, Director Addison.
Ryder?
It's Pathfinder.
Ryder, we're starving here. If we don't get a foundation of outposts to feed the initiative, we might as well be 600 years dead. Alec promised a lot. None of it panned out. That's what you're up against. Why people won't trust you. Why I don't trust you.
Okay.
Prove me wrong.
I will. Let's prove her wrong and find finally Sam. Found it, thank you. Oh, there's Cora. Okay, let's talk to Cora. Holding it.
Hey there.
Hi.
You okay? Those guys really grilled you. And Addison. First Pathfinder they've seen in over a year.
all she can do is question your competence?
Mm-hmm. Her reaction's understandable, though.
She understands the stakes. If I fail, we...
You won't.
Let's hope not.
Thanks.
You won't. That's the end of it. I worked out logistics with Director Tan. They're giving us a ship and crew.
Oh, yes.
He said their best is taking care of it.
I still need to head back to the Ark and check in with Sam.
Sounds good. While you're there, maybe see how your brother's doing.
We need to see our bro. I'm so excited. I hope he will wake up. It would be so nice to talk to him. But it's gonna be sad to tell him that our daddy is dead. It's so awkward talking when I hear people downstairs. Okay, we are here. We're going in the right way, and we're going to talk to our brother. Hopefully. But let's first find Sam. That way. Hey, Sam. Reminds me of Edie.
Hello, Ryder. Welcome back to Sam Node. I've adjusted my connection to your implant. The headache you experienced before shouldn't reoccur.
Okay.
Yeah, what was that about? You said we need to discuss something confidential?
You should know certain facts before you leave on your expedition. It seemed best we speak alone.
Don't hide things from me. We are now one.
Sam, if we're going to work together, you can't keep hiding things from me.
Apologies. I am simply following your father's wishes.
What was he keeping secret?
My true capabilities. Alec overrode the implant's safety protocols. It allows me unrestricted access to the Pathfinder's physiology.
And that's me now.
And only you. I can act as a force multiplier, dramatically enhancing your motor and neural skills when required.
I wish.
Alec called them profiles. They provide unique tactical augmentation during combat. Your father preferred to keep this fact to himself.
It could scare people.
I can understand. People might get the wrong idea. Super soldiers. A computer having control over a human.
Providing an enhancement to the human. It is a symbiotic relationship that benefits both.
What do you get out of it?
Though I'm artificial in design, I am fully sentient, far beyond what even the Initiative understands.
I don't follow. You're an AI, so what's different?
I am a new form of AI, drawing directly from the human experience. Your implant is my window into the world.
Oh, wow.
That's pretty amazing.
But beyond what many people will accept, your father knew some would fear it.
Yeah, he's got a point. So what does this mean for the two of us?
I find myself in an unusual position. Though I had access to your father's experiences, there is a gap in my understanding.
How so?
He placed a block on portions of my memory array.
Why?
Perhaps so when you asked me what his plan was, I wouldn't know.
And Dad strikes again.
But not without recourse. The further you explore as a Pathfinder, the more blocks will be removed. Perhaps you should begin in your father's quarters. In the meantime, unless you have more questions, your new ship awaits.
Thanks.
Oh, can't wait to see my new ship. Oh yeah, this is me. I want to keep on being a soldier. Back. Back. Alright, let's now talk to our bros. But where can I find the guy? Here?
Pathfinder, Captain Dunn said to seal your father's cabin from anyone but you. It's open now.
Thanks. Oh, he has a nice cabin. Damn, Daddy.
Your father's
We're living
first
the
side
life.
a memento of his early Alliance service.
I bet that saw plenty of action.
Alec's first kill occurred in combat during the First Contact War.
Back when Turians were the enemy. Crazy times.
Turians. Get the Normandy. Ah! Ooh, memory.
Sam? What was that?
An eidetic trigger, related to your father, and the portions of my memory array he locked.
What triggered it?
Alec tied it to your progression as Pathfinder, not to a location. Puzzling as it may be, my programming is clear. Locating more of these triggers will unlock the memories. One of your father's memories is now accessible. Return to Sam Node on the Hyperion to investigate further.
Ooh, okay. I'll definitely check it out.
The coffee machine Mom got for Dad. He was so busy designing you. Needed the caffeine.
I did not realize I owed my existence to a bean.
And now you know what humility feels like.
Nice. That's cool. Okay, and ooh, let's check this one.
What's on here, Sam?
Your father's personal logs. Several of them are encrypted.
Let's go with this general logs first. Milky Way departure final entry. You know what? We're gonna come back to this because I want to get to our brother and see the camera turned off again and putting the camera up, down, right, left, middle, holding, click. Okay, let's go and continue. I think I'm going the right way. Oh, I know you. Let's talk to you.
Pathfinder.
Hi.
It's good to see you.
Hi. Thanks.
Word is there's been trouble on the station.
It'll get better.
We're here now. It'll get better.
That's what I've been telling people. You're here now. As soon as we establish outposts, everything will even out. I'm sure of it.
I like her. She's optimistic.
What about your family?
I'm an orphan. My parents died on the Mindoir colony when it was attacked years ago. No siblings. I left some friends and distant relatives behind. But I have friends here too. I love piloting. But I like the idea of going back to my roots and farming like my parents did. Someday.
Hopefully.
Why did you join the initiative?
Piloting.
The most popular question on the station. Honestly, I wouldn't have known about this project if Nozomi hadn't reached out to me.
Nozomi?
Captain Dunn. Of all the captains I've piloted for, she's the best. I've always been a wanderer at heart. When she asked me to be her pilot, how could I say no to the adventure of a lifetime?
I would say yes.
How do you
It's like
feel
here.
about all this now that we're here?
Hopeful. I know it's a rose-colored outlook, but someone's got to keep the positivity coming, right?
Yeah, I feel her. I like this girl.
Have to go now. See you later.
Later.
Okay, now where are you, my brother? Oh, Captain. Okay, let's talk to you.
Right.
Hi.
You're not on the bridge, Captain?
Yeah.
We powered it down. Can't afford to waste energy. Though Cryo Bay and Sam Node are exempt. And I told them to keep their hands off Alec's quarters. You have access now.
Thanks.
Hey, sorry about your father. He was really good at what he did. Just not so good at working with people. He was right about going planetside, though.
I'll miss him.
I wish he were still here. There's so much he could have taught me.
You'll do fine. You're off to a good start. If there's anything else I can help with, let me know.
This is for
Thanks
now.
for the talk.
All right. I have requests to submit, administrators to harass, and people to wake up.
Sure.
I'd better get to it. Good luck out there.
Thank you. Okay, let's put the map on, and maybe that's how I'll find my bro. Oh, got it. Now I know.
I'll make it right, Dash. Pathfinder, I'm Nigel McCoy. Just got out of cryo.
Welcome to Andromeda, Nigel.
Thank you. It's bittersweet, though. My little brother Dash was stationed on the Nexus. I just learned he died on Eos, trying to start a settlement.
Oh, sorry for your loss.
That's awful. I'm sorry, Nigel.
Yeah. We were gonna start families out here together. I have a pendant our father wore. Dash had its match. Will you reunite them?
Of course.
In his digital journal, he mentioned a spot on Eos where he'd go to think. If you could leave the pendant there.
I will. I love side missions.
Leg's feeling a little better.
Looks like the muscle's bruised. The good news is the bone didn't break.
I'm sure the bastards were getting around to it.
Fisher, glad to see you're doing better.
That was some expedition, hey? The captain said I'm going in the log as the first human to make contact with the Ket. And Kirkland's the first casualty. Wish it could have gone differently.
These will get better.
I'm sure there are decent aliens here in Andromeda too.
Yeah.
We just have to find them.
Jal.
Well, I heard you're Pathfinder now. Sooner you figure out where they're hiding, the better.
Will do. Chin up.
Ryder, good to see you.
Hey.
Damn shame about your dad, though.
I know.
I'm sorry we couldn't save him.
You did your best.
I'm sure you did everything you could.
Yeah, but still, we lost a Pathfinder on my watch. Doesn't sit right.
My dad knew the danger. Part of the job.
Now I just need to make sure your brother here pulls through.
Yeah. How's my brother?
How's Scott doing?
His condition stable. I see signs of REM activity in the brain, so he's dreaming. Means all the wiring still works.
How did this happen?
It was dumb luck, really. We hit the Scourge at the worst possible moment, just as the stasis revival was kicking in. It's a vulnerable moment, coming out of a 600-year nap, then wham! Circuits fried and overloaded the neural pathways. Don't worry, I'm on it. We're not losing another Ryder.
Thanks. Staying on Hyperion?
Are you staying here in the Hyperion?
You know that moment when you realize you're just getting too old?
Uh...
Ha, right,
Not
look who I'm
yet.
talking to. Trust me, it happens. For me, it was Habitat 7. Watching you guys running around, dodging lightning and the cat, it's a young man's game. Pains me to admit it, but it's passed me by.
Oh. We'll miss you.
We'll miss you, Harry.
Just make sure to raise some hell once in a while, will you? I'm living vicariously through you.
Deal.
Why did you come here?
How did you end up with the initiative?
Well, you reach a point in life where you wonder, is that all there is? I'd accomplished everything in the Milky Way I could. I was locked into a future of diminishing returns. So coming here was the world's biggest midlife crisis. A chance to wake up in the morning and feel hope instead of arthritis.
Aw. Okay.
That's all, Harry. Thanks.
Don't be a stranger. If anything changes with Scott, I'll let you know.
Thanks. So I'm not gonna talk to him yet. This is him? Oh. Okay, didn't know. Hey, bro. Oh, can I go? I wanna see you. That's our brother. He's like dead. Please wake up. I wanna talk to you. Yeah, I'm pretty proud of what my sister did with him. It looks much better. Oh, you were hit.
Ryder.
Hi.
Hayes, how's the wound?
Doc says I'll live. So this goes from a life-threatening gunshot to a story I'll tell my grandkids someday.
With no need to exaggerate. That was a tough fight on Habitat 7.
Just glad to be on the other side of it.
Okay, and you?
Greer, how you feeling?
Grateful. If you and Liam hadn't found me in that cave, God knows what those aliens would have done.
Probably killed you.
We couldn't leave a man behind.
Yeah.
Yeah, your father, Kirkland.
They'll be missed.
We'll never forget their sacrifice. It's a brave thing, risking your life for the greater good.
Yeah, just seems unfair. You barely got here. I'm sorry I'm not out there with you, but Kirkland was a friend, and I'm not cut out for this anymore.
Understood. Habitat 7 was a nasty wake-up call. You take care, Greer.
You too. Thanks again.
So because you're not gonna join us, that's why we're gonna have to look for new crew members. Got it. Let's go to one more cutscene and I'll have to end this episode, and I apologize if it's a bit slow. Okay. Something new. Hey, Kara.
Ready to see what Tan gave us?
I hear it's something special.
Ah.
Pathfinder en route. How's the ship?
In final checks, looking great.
We won't be long. The way things are going, we'll be on our own out there.
In other words, we're making this up as we go.
We used to call that tactical improvisation.
That's
But
what I did in
at
school.
least we'll be doing it in style.
Show me my ship.
They call her the Tempest.
Oh my gosh, she's beautiful. Not the Normandy, but she is new and she is mine. I feel good.
Let's go take a closer look.
Let's pick it up a bit, people. We're 14 months late. So you're the one who's making everything happen. Vetra. Vetra Nix. Initiative Wrangler, Provisioner, Gunner, and everything in between.
Hi.
Are we ready? The sooner we get out of here, the better.
You're coming with us?
Yeah.
Yes. Otherwise, there's no way they're letting this ship off the station.
I'm just happy to have her here. Oh my god. Let's get out there.
Yeah. Let's go see the rest of Helios.
Okay.
Hold it,
I hope
You're not going anywhere.
Damn it.
Oh, she's just trying to get there with me. This is so cool. Is there a problem?
Is something wrong?
Director Addison wants to see a complete report of the Tempest's supplies, munitions, and crew.
Director Tan overruled Addison.
The ship's loaded out with equipment for outpost discovery, squarely under Director Addison's purview.
Seen you around. Ben, right?
This is so fun.
Came here with a family, didn't you? Son still in cryo? I could pull some strings, get him to the front of the line.
Really?
Yeah, really.
They told me he wasn't essential, but I miss him.
I know. I got family too, Ben.
It's done. Addison's gonna kill me.
She's sneaky. Phew.
Thank goodness. For a sec, I thought I was going to have to deal with Addison again.
And no one wants that. All things considered, it was an easy ask. And right now, you need people tearing down obstacles, not putting up more.
She's my
Finally,
new
someone who
best
cares
friend.
about doing stuff and not just talking about it.
That was cool. This is my first time like really experiencing a female Turian, like just talking and seeing, and it's just so cool. And I have to go. It's not fair. Okay, let's end this.
Everything's state of the art. Labs, sensors, exploration gear. Plus her crew, of course. The best in their field.
Ah, glad to see you looking well.
The engine core is based on the Ark's Odyssey drive.
It runs a hell of a lot quieter.
That's Gil Brody. Engineer, mechanic, all-around wrench jockey. We call this the research room. There's space for upgrading equipment, gathering intel.
Router engaged. Securing connection to Tempest.
Welcome aboard, Sam. And Ryder, of course.
All run by Suvi Anwar, our science officer. Your quarters are below. Plenty of space up here to get everyone together. It's all yours. She's light, stealthy, and the fastest ship in her class.
And she's mine. This will be an adventure?
It's really going to be something, isn't it?
I haven't even shown you the best part. When you're ready to fly, head over to the bridge. Our pilot should have everything good to go.
Okay, guys. This was a bit of a slow episode. I
Head to the
apologize.
bridge when we're ready to go.
Okay, so we have our new ship, we have our new crew. I'm really excited. New missions to get to and through and just explore this place. I am really sorry I wasn't that energetic. We're recording, okay. I'm sorry that I wasn't that energetic. I'm at home, not alone, and it's a bit still awkward for me to record here. But I have to really go right now. I will continue filming tomorrow. This will be probably a bit shorter episode. I'm gonna cut off the stuff where I'm just like walking and try to make it more interesting. So I can't wait to continue this mission, finally get to know new species and new planets, and yeah, I hope you'll enjoy this, and I hope I'll see you soon. Bye!